Toys R Us was not just a toy store. For millions of kids, it felt magical. The bright colors, the endless aisles, the newest toys, and Geoffrey the giraffe welcoming families through the front doors. But behind the fun and excitement, Toys R Us was slowly collapsing. And the real reason might surprise you. Because Toys R Us did not die just because of Amazon. It died under billions of dollars in debt. In 1948, Charles Lazarus opened a baby furniture business called Children's Bargain Town. Then he realized something powerful. Families only buy cribs once, but kids always want more toys. In 1957, the first official Toys R Us store opened, and it completely changed toy retail. Before Toys R Us, toys were sold in small sections inside department stores. But Toys R Us created giant toy superstores packed wall to wall with toys, and kids loved it. The company expanded rapidly across America and internationally. At its peak, Toys R Us operated over 1,500 stores worldwide. But underneath the success, major problems were growing. And the biggest turning point came in 2005. That year, Toys R Us was purchased in a leveraged buyout worth over $6 billion. And this changed the company forever, because the deal loaded Toys R Us with around $5 billion in debt. Suddenly, the company was fighting financial pressure every single day. Hundreds of millions of dollars went toward debt payments instead of improving stores and technology. Amazon was exploding. Online shopping was becoming normal. Walmart and Target were selling toys cheaper, and Toys R Us struggled to adapt. Its stores started feeling old and outdated. Many locations reportedly had peeling floors, leaking roofs, and old lighting. And there was another major problem. Toys R Us depended heavily on the holiday season. Around 40% of its yearly revenue came during the fourth quarter alone. One weak holiday season could damage the entire business. Then came the perfect storm. In 2017, Toys R Us filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy right before the holiday season. Toy manufacturers became nervous and slowed shipments, which meant fewer toys reached shelves during the most important shopping season of the year. And in 2018, Toys R Us officially began shutting down stores across the United States. Thousands of employees lost their jobs, and millions of people watched a major part of their childhood disappear. The image of Geoffrey the giraffe leaving an empty Toys R Us store became one of the most emotional moments in retail history. But here is the real lesson. Toys R Us did not fail because kids stopped loving toys. It failed because massive debt left the company too weak to adapt. And that is how Toys R Us went from a childhood empire to bankruptcy. If you want to understand how companies really rise and fall, subscribe to Capital Stories.